In this video, I'm going to share with you 7 remote jobs that are perfect for parents. In fact, if you watch all the way to the end, the last 2 jobs on this list I have personally used to find 100% work from home opportunities for my wife, and one of which pays a modest $27 per hour. So be sure to stay tuned for that one. What is up? My name is Chris and welcome to another video. If this is your first time here, it's my sole purpose to help you see that you don't always need a job, you need an income. So if you want help to build that income, join the family now by subscribing below. Also, please go follow me on Instagram at Benji's Dad Official. I post there pretty much daily and I give away free stuff. So if you want some free stuff, go follow me over there at Benji's Dad Official and I'll talk to you there. All right, so the 7th place on our list is Zirtual.com. That's Zirtual with a Z. Now, Zirtual is pretty awesome because there's 2 ways in which you can make money and have an opportunity to earn a decent income from there. One of which is to become a VA or a virtual assistant. Now, a virtual assistant is somebody who assists or helps a business owner to run their business. And usually, people like us who are business owners, either it's something that we don't like doing or we just hate doing or we just don't have the time to do. So being able to have someone else do that stuff for us so that it can free us of time to be able to focus on the things that are going to really move the needle in our business is very, very helpful. And the cool thing about Zirtual as well is that they teach you how to become a very good and effective virtual assistant. This includes things such as calendar management, appointment setters, bookkeeping, and even answering emails and messages. So it's super helpful. Now, the other way in which you can make money using Zirtual.com is by working directly with Zirtual. So to work directly with Zirtual, you're going to scroll down to the bottom, and at the bottom left under the About Us section, you're going to click Work for Zirtual. So it immediately gives you this part right here where it's talking about you can apply to become a virtual assistant. But what we want to look for is the actual open positions here at the bottom. So scroll all the way down to the bottom and you see we have a few virtual assistant jobs that are available around the US, but as you can see, they are all 100% remote, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you would be a VA for someone who already works at Zirtual, who's probably, a bigwig at Zirtual, but you'll be able to work directly with the company and get all of the benefits and everything that comes along with it, rather than being a contractor on your own. All right, so the number 6 place on our list is called OneFirefly.com. Now, this is a very interesting website because they are a digital marketing agency, but specifically for technology companies. So you can see here they help people with web, SEO, blogs, email marketing, social, pay-per-click, retargeting, even down to business cards, copyright. It just goes totally down the list. But they provide this branding for these technology companies so that the technology companies can concentrate on what's more important with growing their businesses. So to work directly with OneFirefly.com, scroll all the way down to the bottom and we're going to find careers right here under the left side. So once you are here, you're going to look at the job postings here in the middle of the page. And the couple that I saw that was pretty interesting to me, number 1 was the live chat specialist. So the live chat specialist, basically, it's a full-time work at home position. Let's zoom in just a little bit. And you got a cool picture of Beavis here. So full-time work from home position. And, they have some really cool pictures here. Are you good at multitasking? And even find yourself typing so fast that you see smoke coming from the fingertips. So you see that they're kind of a fun company because this is their job posting, right? But anyways, this is a pretty good remote position. All you really need is some type of customer service background. It's very entry level, and just being able to, sit there and chat and help people who are on the website who are looking for more information about the company. The other position that I saw that was pretty interesting was the social media coordinator. So the social media coordinator is just that, someone who's going to create the accounts that OneFirefly is going to be using, such as YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, and be able to handle all of those, creating consistent content that's going to help bring in new people and really help with branding and helping people out there on the interweb. And then just to further reinforce this, you can see this note right here. This is a full-time remote-based work-from-home position. Candidates who apply should be comfortable working from home and have access to reliable high-speed internet. So that's really awesome that you can do this kind of thing from the comfort of your own home. And it's 100% remote, which means you'll never have to go into the office. Also, just a quick reminder, if you do find this information valuable, please click the like button. It really helps push this video out to a newer audience and other people who are looking for other work-from-home opportunities too. So if you're getting any type type of value in this, please click the like button and I'd appreciate it. And that is number 6 on our list. So number 5 is another interesting company called Galactic Fed. Now, Galactic Fed is another digital marketing agency, but they specialize in paid advertising. And this is where you have to give money to the social networks so that they can give you people, hopefully, that you can sell. So for example, you have to be pretty good at Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube ads, those annoying things we see online all the time, but people are getting paid from them. But this is what Galactic Fed does as a business. Now, if you were to work directly with Galactic Fed, it will be a totally different thing. So to find the jobs that are available here at Galactic Fed, let's scroll all the way down to the bottom and we're going to look for careers. Now, a couple of the positions that I saw that were most interesting, we're going to click on view opportunities, and one right here, content writer. So content writer is probably a very easy job because all you need to do is just create content for the Galactic Fed website or any other subsidiaries that they happen to own. Writing content is not very difficult. It's a very easy skill that you can learn that can really make you a decent amount of money once you actually get really good at it. And being able to do so as a career or as a job versus getting paid every time you write something gives you a little bit of peace of mind, not having to worry about your income going up and down because you are employed and you're getting the benefits from working as such. So for example, this first responsibility mentions conducting in-depth research on industry-related topics in order to develop original content and blogs that are between 1,000 and 3,500 words. If you are getting paid to write blog posts, that's a great life, okay? Now, other than content writer, there's a couple of other opportunities that I saw that are easy to learn skills that you can actually turn into a job. The next one would be a landing page designer. So a landing page is basically anytime someone clicks on something on the internet, the page that shows up after they've clicked it is the landing page. That's where the person lands. And you're going to be doing this for Google ads, Facebook ads, and what have you. So this is another good opportunity that's available here. As you see, the compensation is anywhere from $15 to $50 per hour, depending on your experience. And that is Galactic Fed. Now, number 4 is probably one of my favorites, and that's called the Mom Project. Now, the Mom Project is a company that helps women remain active in the workforce pretty much at every stage of their journey through parenthood specifically. So they work with some pretty big companies. So for example, Dropbox, Delta, Nike, Etsy, Facebook, Accenture. These are common household names that the Mom Project works with specifically. And then one thing that I found most interesting is the spokesperson for the Mom Project. It's Serena Williams. She is a strategic advisor to the Mom Project. So it's being backed by some pretty, A-list type celebrities. So it has to be a legitimate company. So in order to find the jobs that are available over at the Mom Project, just scroll all the way down to the bottom and you're going to click on careers at the Mom Project. Now, when this comes up, there are quite a few positions that are available. I believe there was like 2 or 3 pages of them. You can check remote over here on the left side, and it'll immediately give you all of the positions that you can work 100% remote from home. Now, the job that I saw in particular that I really liked for anyone who's really giving this a try would be a social media specialist. It wasn't listed on the website. I had to find this over at Indeed.com, but you can see it's an $80,000 a year job. It's 100% remote. You're a social media ad manager. So you'll be in Facebook ads, you'll be in YouTube, making sure that the amount of money that the company is putting into advertising, they're getting back much more than what they're actually paying into it. I'll be sure to include a link to all of these places down in the description as well, so that you can read the full responsibilities and job descriptions. So the number 3 company on our list is called SARGENT and LUNDY. Now, SARGENT and LUNDY was a pretty interesting company that I had no idea what they did. So I did a little bit of research and realized that they provide complete engineering, energy consulting, project management for new and operating power plants. So I know that sounds, crazy and completely convoluted, but it includes things such working for businesses that do renewable energy. They work for nuclear plants, power transmission, just anything that has to do with energy and power. They consult with big businesses to make sure they're doing things as efficient as possible. So to find the positions that are available here over at SARGENT and LUNDY, you're going to click careers at the top right hand corner. And then towards the middle, there are US and international career opportunities. Since we're in the US, we're going to click on US career opportunities. When this loads under location, we're going to change this to remote-US. And the job that I saw that was pretty cool was called a specialist. So I'm going to type in specialist and click search. And communication specialist, this is a remote virtual position. Okay, so let's zoom in a little bit here, and just to kind of reinforce, this is a remote virtual position. Candidate can be based anywhere in the United States. So they'll be handling communication, strategy, writing, editing, branding, website, the intranet, social media, media relations, basically anything that has to do with communicating between the departments as well as communicating with the outside world. This is what you will be doing as the communication specialist. So the number 2 place on our list is Instacart. So a lot of you may have heard of Instacart, a lot of you may have not, but if you've heard of a company like Uber Eats or DoorDash, those kinds of places will go out and get you food and bring it to your house. Instacart does that, but for your groceries. You can pull up the app, figure out what you want for groceries from your favorite local grocery store, and then someone will go out, do the shopping for you, and then drop the groceries at your front door. It's a pretty amazing service that my wife has done in the past, and it's a great way to make a quick few extra bucks. So you may know someone who is doing Instacart, but what we are going to look at specifically is jobs at Instacart. So just a little trick here. You don't want to go to Instacart.com. Nothing's there in terms of finding jobs at Instacart. So you're going to want to go to Instacart.careers, not .com or .net or anything like that. It's Instacart.careers. Again, I'll be sure to put a link down in the description to all of these opportunities to make it very easy for you to get to them. So once you are here on the landing page, you're going to click right here in the middle, see open jobs. So here on the current openings page, we're going to click on the search button, and I'm going to type in remote and press enter, because we only want the remote position so that you can work from home, right? So the one that I found most interesting, I'm going to click on the business development just to close that up. We're going to scroll down to the care section and hit the plus sign there. And we're going to scroll all the way down to the product specialist. Now the product specialist, that's an interesting name, but to be honest, all it is a glorified customer service agent. So just to scroll down a little bit down here on the job, you're going to, let's zoom in just a tad as well. Triage and drive resolution on incoming support tickets for product issues. So that's really a complicated way of saying that as tickets and problems come in, you make sure that they are routed to the right department so that they are fixed and handled as quickly and as efficiently as possible. That's what Instacart is. It's a great company to work for. I know a lot of people who have done it, but to be able to work for Instacart directly rather than just being a grocery shopper, it's not just making money on a contract basis. You're going to be working for a company that is paying you benefits that you can work 100% from home. So the number 1 place on our list is improvegrowth.com. That's improve-growth. I'll be sure to put a link down in the description so you don't have to remember it. But improvegrowth.com is a pretty good company. What they do is they specialize in finding salespeople to help continually sell products for bigger companies. But don't worry, this is not a sales position. The best remote job here actually happens to deal with marketing. So I noticed that on the front page here, there isn't a link anywhere that shows you where their positions that are available for hire. So what I had to do was go to Google, just Google Improve Growth Careers, and it's the first one that pops up under Indeed.com. And you see here that 3 days ago, you know, they still post this pretty regularly. And here I want you to click on marketing. So this is the 100% remote, as you can see right here. Let's zoom in just a tad. And you see it pays anywhere from $52,000 to $58,000 per year, and you can easily apply with this company. So for example, let's just scroll down here, and it says you should have great experience at social media platforms, Facebook, LinkedIn, even Twitch. I didn't even think Twitch was on here. Content management systems such as WordPress and HubSpot, and even using things like Canva, Illustrator, Photoshop, Adobe InDesign, and then have really good writing skills. A lot of these are really easy to learn, so it's not necessarily something that you need to have years and years of experience with, and this is the one that pays $27 per hour. So a question that I get asked quite often is, Chris, what is it that you do for a living? What is it that you do that allows you to stay home with your family and work 100% from home? And I'm proud to say that it's called affiliate marketing. I've been doing it now full-time for about 6 years. It's great and totally 100% worth being able to stay home with my son and wife. So if you want to learn how to do that, or at least get your feet wet with it, be sure to go check the video out right here. It's a complete guide to how to do affiliate marketing.